Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Run Kingdom, where we are finally going to be transforming ourselves into, that probably isn't the correct word to use, but you know what I mean. We have to go ahead and delve into the new story of Beast-Yeast, because obviously, episode 7 came out. The Spire of Shadows. And this means we're going to have a lot to do there. And by that, I mean there's going to be a lot of story-related stuff, which, we're going to have to go to the continent. If I'm pretty sure once it says Beast-Yeast, you can now choose episodes freely now. So, okay, I think I get how it works, because how this new system works is basically, like, before, you realistically, like, couldn't do, like, one episode until you did, like, the first one. Like, you had to do episode 1, then episode 2, then episode 3, episode 4, but now you can just do them freely, but I'm pretty sure at the very least they should make it so that you have to do, like, you know, episode 1, then 2, but then if you want to do, like, episode 6, you'd have to make sure you do 5 first, just so you can, you know, catch back up with the story. Because, like, it'd be weird to do it out of order like that. I don't know. But anyway, so episode 7 is right there. Kind of worried. And I just ate, so that's great. So there's a chance I might vomit. So with that being said, I'm going to be seeing if I can read comments. Which, I already tried reading comments from the video. They added Oakshun Cookie to the game. But there were so many comments that I just need to save the rest of them for another video. So with that being said, whew, this is going to take a lot out of me, I swear. But if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read down the videos, then feel free to do so, because it can be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun and enjoyable time with each other, from community to creator, and creator to community, that's what matters the most. Which, just to get a comment out of the way, one comes from Nightflutter saying, question of the day, Truffle Cookie, maybe she could be released for like a spooky update or Halloween update, and she could interact with Onion or Blackberry. Oh, honestly, I feel like I could see her, like, talking to, who's the costume cookie? Monted Black? And even Pumpkin Pie. I feel like she could have, like, cool, like, talks with the both of them. Anyway, as much as I'm terrified to do it, we gotta go ahead and, hoist her out episode 7, which, if you're wondering, the last time we left off on episode 6, Burning Spice was defeated by Golden Cheese, but then Golden Cheese was like, I gotta go ahead and talk to White Lily. So maybe that'll be picked up either in episode 7, or it's going to be picked back up in episode, like, 11 or 12, because that should be when White Lily and, like, Awaken White Lily and, like, the Silent Salt update comes out. Because we're most likely going to get Eternal Sugar beforehand, but it's time. Let's go ahead and do Spire of Shadows. In episodes 3 and 4 on the Realm of Apathy. Determined to find a cure for the mysterious pale ailment and save his kingdom, Dark Cacao Cookie ventures into the land of Beast-Yeast. Will the stoic monarch be able to put an end to the sinister plot of Mystic Flower Cookie, the master of the Ivory Pagoda? I keep wanting to say propaganda, but no, it's a pagoda. The ultimate trial to Dark Cacao Cookie's resolution awaits at the top of the endless steps. Battling the creeping apathy poisoning his soul, the ancient hero finds a way to unite his divided power, vanquish his dreadful foe, and return home victorious. Episodes 5 and 6, Land of Fire and Ruin. At times, fate can play cruel jokes. Golden Cheese Cookie, the Radiant Queen, is kidnapped by the mysterious army of the Wild Spices. Now in the heart of Beast-Yeast, the hero and her general, Smoke Cheese Cookie, must learn all they can about their enemies until the fateful confrontation with the ancient god of destruction, Burning Spice Cookie, breaks her wings. The Radiant Goddess cannot give up. Golden Cheese Cookie finds the strength to overcome her fears and confront the terrible beast once more. Yet Burning Spice Cookie leaves her no quarter, nearly driving the queen to the brink, until she manages to reclaim the strength of her soul gem and bury her enemy under a pile of rocks. Alas, Burning Spice Cookie survives and retreats to the shadows, awaiting the next opportunity to strike. And now a new chapter begins.
You may be celebrating your little victory for now, but heed my words! We have finally risen! Do not think that you can hold us back. Foolish cookies! You simply have no idea what's waiting for you! Ha 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 ha!
All right, little sheep. It's time to go home. A lamb is missing? Huh. Where did you go? Ah! Aha! There you are. Come on. It's time to go. Is something wrong with your eye? Let me check.
Oh no.
Huh? Those eyes. I know them from somewhere.
Oh, it was only a dream? A memory from my childhood?
Pure vanilla cookie. Are you unwell?
I'm fine, thank you. I must have nodded off for a moment there.
It's getting quite late. Why don't we continue tomorrow?
No, we can't afford to rest now. Not now. We must find it. The beast binding ritual.
Yes, you're right. There has to be a trace. A mention of the witch's magic tucked away somewhere among all these scrolls. This kingdom is the very place where Elder Fairy Cookie was once ordained the guardian of the silver tree. If there are any records left, they have to be here.
Agreed. Let's keep searching. I'll look in this section.
Then I'll inspect these rows. But are you truly alright? You look concerned.
Don't worry. It was just a bad dream. My childhood was full of happy memories. Why did this dream trouble me so? All we need is a clue to point us in the right direction of the binding ritual. Anything. White lily cookie? Must be hearing things. Who's there? They went that way. A hidden chamber? All these books? Ancient magic? Chronicles of old and... Wait. I think I found it. And thus did the all-devouring heart of darkness fall into slumber. The beast-binding ritual of the witches demands a great wisdom and even greater sacrifice. It must be conducted by someone who is ready to pay the price. This power lies hidden far and out of reach, for you are forbidden from meddling with the magic beyond you ken. Now, the Spire of all knowledge stands without a master. Where all knowledge began, there it shall remain, as long as there is light. You who dares lay hand on the forbidden knowledge, after many a hardship, may you find the answer you seek. The master of the Spire? It's about Shadow Milk Cookie, without a doubt. He could be there, awaiting me. Without a doubt, having gained a physical form, he will pose a much greater threat. Our encounter can't be avoided, no matter if I fear it or not. The beasts are regaining their former power, all the more reason to face them and put an end to their evil. For the good of all cookies of the entire world, we must be prepared to fight. Our bravery and our hope will become our greatest weapons in this war. But for now, my mission is to learn everything about the ritual. Okay, my big question is, why does Pure Vanilla Coice not have a Pure Vanilla Coice? Why does Pure Vanilla Cookie not have a voice actor? Am I missing something here? He should. What happened to the guy? Was he, like, out sick? Okay, well, apparently we have to go to Clear 7-1, a fairy send-off, which this place does seem different. It does seem, like, pretty normal, because, like, you know, it seems like a normal fairy, like, village, which, to be fair, at least the music is somewhat jolly. Though, before I actually go ahead and keep going, there's a few comments I gotta kind of speedrun to, because, well, that was a lot of story we went through. But Waltery Copinion? I'm probably butchering that name, but he said, I don't usually comment, but here's the question of the day that made me do it, and here's a small amount of cookies, which I'll just quickly list because, you know, I don't want to make it too long. Cookie molds, cinnamon cookie, sugar glass, gingerbread, and coffee cookie. Honestly, I feel like they'd all be viable. I feel like gingerbread and coffee cookie probably less, only just like gingerbread seems, they seem more like a protagonist that you see from the start, but instead we got, you know, wizard, strawberry, gingerbread, custard cookie the third, and chili pepper. Why chili pepper? I don't know, but I guess it kind of works. Also, Nerdy Eggs left a comment saying, question of the day, I would love to see red pepper in Kingdom, because I want to see how the pepper sibling together in game would be possibly having a story around them. Might be funny, with just chili pepper just getting arrested and red pepper going like, stop. You gotta stop doing this for once in your life. And also, Exotic Beauty Off left a comment saying, Sting Durian, please, you need the attention, you deserve it. Yeah, I think Sting Durian is cool. I think it's pretty unique for a cookie, especially since they're Tower of Adventure specific. So that'd be nice. I would want to do hard, but this seems absolutely terrifying to try and do so. I don't have, you know, the skills. So we're just gonna do a normal story because it shouldn't be the worst thing and the most hardest thing in the world. Because if it is, it's probably gonna be really bad for our own plebing psyche. So anyway, let's do the send-off. My friends, I'm grateful that you've agreed to journey with me to the Spire of all knowledge.
Don't
mention it, Pure Vanilla Cookie. That's what friends are for. Am I right?
Exactly. You can count on us. Yeah, we'll follow you anywhere, Pure Vanilla Cookie.
Caramelian Cookie?
Say what? Let me get this straight. You lot are absolutely sure you want to go there? The Spire? Of all knowledge? I'm telling you one last time, that place is weird. If I were you, I'd go in the opposite direction. No, I'd run!
The book said the secret of the anti-beast magic is kept there, in that tower.
Yes. If there's a place to hold the secret of the binding ritual, it's the Spire. The domain of...
Shadow Milk Cookie. We don't know what awaits us there. Let's be careful.
Don't worry, White Lily Cookie.
Don't let your guard down, Pure Vanilla Cookie.
I promise, I won't.
Super! Let's move out! Caramelian Cookie?
Phew! What a batch of rookies! Don't say I never warned ya!
It's quiet. Too quiet. I like how Gingerbread is just so enthusiastically not caring about the potential dangers that we're going to be encountering in, considering this is literally one of the beast cookies here. Like, I understand, like, you know, he dealt with the plebing, you know, Shadow Milk before, so he's assuming, like, oh, it's fine. Oh.
Wait for me!
Huh? Are you one of the fairy cookies? Have you followed us all the way from the fairy kingdom?
Phew! My name is Apple Fairy Cookie. I heard you're headed to the Spire of All Knowledge. Please, let me come with you.
What? You want to join us?
Your bravery saved our kingdom, and I wanted to repay this debt. I've traveled to many places. I've been to the Spire. It's a place unlike any other. A magnificent, yet dreadful place. I can help you. You'll see.
A guide? Well, that's just what we needed!
It's very kind of you, Apple Fairy Cookie. Your help is most welcome. We don't know what dangers await us where we headed. Still, stay close and be vigilant at all times.
Thank you, Pure Vanilla Cookie.
Still don't understand why they didn't give Pure Vanilla Cookie, Strawberry Cookie, and even Wizard Cookie a voice actor. Like, they're giving all, like, the newer cookies that you experience in the story, like, voice acting, but, like, not some of the core characters. Like, do you think that'd be kind of weird? I don't know if I need to reset my game or, like, something needs to update, because I should have putting voice acting on or something if I were to check into settings, like, language, voiceover. Heck, the voiceover is... Why is the voiceover not even at max? I don't know why. Off, on. Yeah, let me just max up the voiceover because I feel like that'd be. Actually, no, because that would include the voiceovers from the fighting levels, like skills. Yeah, I should probably not do that so often. By the way, where are all these things? Simple wish, simple train. Man, there's a lot of things I never really realized here. Even, well, I guess voice setting. I guess to be fair, maybe the voices were filled in the. You know, the Korean version, but come on. Why? Just give us all the English voices. That's sad. Okay. At least, like, find someone who can, like, make for a proper replacement. That'd be nice. Anyway, there's a comment from Cookie Amy saying, I quit the fandom. I had to because my phone was at 500 megabytes to 300 megabytes left. Well, you don't have to quit the fandom. You can still participate in things, and you can still see things, so... Even if you can't play the games, you can still participate in the fandom, and we'll always be open with open arms. Hamster Man Doom left a comment saying, if Cookie Run Kingdom players criticize Ultra designs, I'm gonna lose it. I hope they just rip her based on the skill, and like how it wouldn't do much instead of the design, because the design is great. Arian Funhouse left a comment saying, question of the day, I'd like to see Whipped Cream Cookie from Cookie Run OvenBreak, or Rainbow Sherbet Cookie from Cookie Run Witch's Castle. I think both are actually pretty valid, but Rainbow Sherbet Cookie technically got added as a guest. That'll be a video for later. Anyway. Also, Apple Pie, but it's like APPL3P13 left a comment saying, I was pulling for Ultra Cookie, I literally got golden cheese. You got luck, and I want some of that luck. Anyways, move on to the next level, a fairy send-off, which is level 1, but now we're moving on to 2, 3, and we gotta get to level 4, which we'll be able to... I don't know how much lore we're gonna be able to delve into this today, but it's still going to be a reasonable amount, because I don't want this video to feel like super bare bones. Anyway, Adventure 4th, we'll just shatter everything using this, and also let us get us some plumbing flour, Which I feel like, what would be better? Putting Dark Cacao at the front or Fununcy? Actually, maybe I can swap out Creme Brulee for... I don't know. All of them seem like pretty optimal cookies to use on the team. Because it's just like, hey, guess what? If they're plumbing overpowered, so why the pleb not? But you know what? I'll take whatever I can get. Anywho, let's go back. Which, by the way, I think this little scene where, like, you know, Shadowmook had, like, the puppets and stuff. It's actually pretty cute, and it's also pretty nice. Because, you know, it shows all puppeteering, but the puppets are actually pretty cute. What is... Well, oh yeah, they're poisonous biscuits, that's why. And gleaming, and just regular. So there's poisonous and gleaming. Didn't someone mention that, like, Shadowmook would be a poison type? I think. By the way, Musket Chaos Rabbit. A Chaos Performer, Spear Chaos Rabbits, Trumpet Chaos Rabbits, and Lance Chaos Rabbits. Why are we fighting a bunch of rabbits? What the heck is going on here? Is there something I'm not known about? I understand, like, you know, a whole entire niche of, like, you know, magician, like, pulling out magic out of a hat, but I'm not sure if that the same thing applies to, like, you know, jesters and stuff. Because I feel like if it did, I feel like he'd be more of a magician. This would be more like cinnamon cookie levels.
So far, this place hasn't been as bad as I thought.
Do not jinx it, Ginger Brave. Do not jinx it.
Watch out!
Whoa, thanks. That was a close one, Apple Fairy Cookie.
I'm glad I could help. Now, follow me. There's a little inn nearby. An inn? Here? In the middle of the woods? Oh, but of course. This inn is the perfect place for travelers to rest their weary dough on a long journey.
We must have entered Shadowmook Cookie's domain by now. However, it's just like Ginger Brave said. Contrary to what I expected, we haven't faced any serious obstacles yet. Is it all thanks to Apple Fairy Cookie's guidance?
Cookies? Looks like my job here is done. Yes, this is where we part ways.
What? Well, you promised you'd help us find the way. Some master of survival you are.
I never said I knew my way around the Spire of all knowledge. Besides, you already have Apple Fairy Cookie. And note that at the moment of saying this, I am absolutely, positively not scared of venturing into a Beast Cookie's domain.
Uh-huh.
Alas, 'tis time I bid you farewell. I'm sure you'll manage just fine. Be seeing you after you return victorious.
Whoa. I've never seen someone vanish so quickly.
Don't worry. I'm sure we will meet again. Let's go. The inn is just around the corner.
I feel like now would be a pretty good spot to end the video, because, like, I know 18 minutes doesn't seem like much, especially when I only did, like, 3 levels. But I feel like this is where the story's gonna roast by something. I don't know about you all. I'm kind of getting pretty suspicious of Apple Fairy Cookie, because, like, I don't know, her voice, her design, the little thing on her neck. It's giving me bad vibes, and I have no idea why. I honestly have no idea as to why it would give me any sort of bad vibes, as to why someone with Apple in their name would give me any sort of bad vibes at all. Like, I don't know why, but, like, I just have the strong inkling of a feeling that something about it just does not make any sense. Anyway, with that being said, before I end, I may as well just read the rest of the comments I can see that's available here, which is still quite a hefty load. More than left a comment saying, question of the day, I haven't played much of the other games, might say Ice Juggler. That'd be a pretty interesting update. Kiki Runner 11 left a comment saying Gim and Vagabond who are angry. Don't worry, hopefully they'll come soon. Alan and Dragon left a comment saying question of the day, my boy Electric Eel Cookie. See, now we're talking. That's a cookie who I want. Racial Champion left a comment saying we got a new cookie, so we won, but at what cost? Well, it's a new cookie, but it's just filler at this point. I'm sorry. But also, that being said, yeah, I already read a comment from you. The Fireball left a comment saying question of the day, Lemon Cookie. I'd like to see Lemon Cookie. There's rather a long comment from Golden Queen saying, I didn't really like the new handbag costumes, mainly because they didn't feel like they really fit the Kingdom style. Outlines were just all black with, looked exactly like the previous ones, which I assumed were sketches of the official designs, but no, it's actually the design. But it's like, oh, I thought it must be like handbag then, but I looked up and it's not even handbag at this time. But, on top of all that, I got Plumbing Oakstrom by Soulstones, not even from an actual poll. This is definitely not my favorite update. You know, I can definitely understand why it wouldn't be your personal favorite update, but you have to do what you have to do. Sometimes you're gonna have good, sometimes you're gonna have bad. Polly loves broccoli. Well, no way. Polly Loves Broccoli left a comment saying, question of the day, popcorn cookie. In OvenBreak, she after Blackberry is my favorite cookie, so that's why. Honestly, popcorn cookie you actually might be able to do some creative things, especially in regards to cutscenes with her. Anyway, Lenda Geo left a comment saying, when I was pulling for Ocean Cookie, I got Burning Spice Cookie. New Year's luck is real. Jeez, can I have some of that? I mean, I've gotten some in some videos, but still. Lenda Geo also left a comment saying, I wish you all a Happy New Year. Well, thank you. And also, Aiden Joan De La Fuente, I butchered that most likely, saying, I got Black Pearl instead of Oak Chunk Cookie. Happy New Year's. I mean, it's at least it's still a good cookie. And also, Sonic Gamer left a comment saying, comment question, pizza cookie, my cookie waifu. Didn't know if I need to know about the waifu part, but it's fair. And lastly, Draco left a kind of a long comment saying, it's great to see Oakstone Cookie and Kingdom, but they should really make a whole Yakwa Village update at this point. The handbot costumes look so great, black outlines have such an edge to them, and also the comment question, it's obvious, DJ needs to come to Kingdom one day, especially if it's for the Summer Soda Rock Festa sequel update. I need to see interactions with them and Rockstar. I would also like to see Habanero and Pepperoncino for when Fire Spirit comes to Kingdom, and Churro and the Cookie Moles for when Millennium Tree comes to Kingdom. Hopefully they can stop using the legendaries as literal filler before the Beast updates. I feel like honestly, Ocean was just released for filler before the big update of Shadow Milk and Candy Apple Cookie came out. You know, the 4th anniversary. I'm pretty sure that was the sole reason why she was released. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here because, you know, the story's already getting very interesting, but is this just a glitch for me, or is this like a thing that happens with everyone? Like, why does Pure Vanilla Cookie not have a voice actor? Not everything like Pure Vanilla Cookie, Strawberry Cookie, and Wizard Cookie. Is there something going on in my game? Like, is there something that I need to update with it? I don't know, but it kind of seems upsetting, because, like, it'd be nice to have the full cast of characters there. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Your Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post. If it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Your Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi for just $1 a month. You can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.